Hello my beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. You are live with Marie. So this is day one of Vlogmas. Welcome. If you are new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Right now I'm on my way to my doctor's appointment, and tell you the truth, I am paranoid because I'm kind of nervous because they did do my heart sonogram and my EEG or my EKG, and you know, right now they're gonna let me know the results of how all my tests went. I was supposed to take an X-ray, an MRI, and all other testings, but due to COVID, you know, it's been a lot of people having a lot of appointments at the same time. So right now I'm running a little late to my appointment, but it is what it is. But to tell you the truth, when I did go for my checkup, they did tell me that my heart was beating too slow and my blood pressure was low. So there's a whole lot of crap going on with my health, but as you can see, look where I'm at. I'm literally walking. Look, I am walking. I am not in a wheelchair. I'm not using a scooter. I be in pain from time to time, and sometimes the pain is like unbearable that I can't handle. I do cry, but guess what? Look what I'm doing today. Today I am walking. So I'm just gonna hurry up, run my errand, then take a cab straight to my appointment. My son is with my mom. And about my son, oh my God, last night I had such a hard night because my son was feeling not so well. So he ended up falling asleep on my chest and all. But right now he woke up a little better because I gave him medicine. So God is good. And I will be probably showing you, if they let me record in the clinic, what are my results and what the doctor says. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere, guys. Right now I'm just in the clinic waiting to be called, and I am nervous. I'm hoping I don't get no bad news, you know. But like I told my mom, every time I come to the appointments, there's always something wrong. But with prayers and faith and in God's name, hope everything is well. I'm here still waiting to be called. It's frustrating because my appointment was at 1:45. I called because I said I was going to run at least 10 minutes late. I came here only 5 minutes late, and they made it such a big deal. It was like, okay, only 10 minutes, right? And I'm still here in the waiting area, and it's like 2-something already, and I'm still waiting to be called. This is frustrating.com. Finally, I'm actually in my exam room after waiting for a good 40 minutes to be called. So now I'm just waiting on the doctor to enter through that door and see what are the results.
Like an abnormal shape of the red blood cells. So as it's trying to go through the actual wall of the vessel, sometimes it gets stuck, and sometimes that's how a patient can end up in an anemic state. So I actually want them to check and see what's going on there, make sure that's not what we're dealing with. Because the other thing is, if it's still low like that, then what I'm going to need to do is actually get a blood specialist to see you. Yeah, and the blood specialist, a lot of times they'll do iron infusions. Yeah. Okay. So not necessarily a blood transfusion, but actual iron infusions. Yeah, because if your numbers stay like this, that's how the heart stuff that you've been experiencing, that's how that can be triggered. And your blood count being really low.
Because I know last week I did have an experience that...
Look at your percent saturation. And I think I'm going to send you to the blood specialist anyway. Because your iron, right? Your storage should be 40 to 190, 11. And then percent saturation, which would be like how you have a parking lot and you put a car to sit on the parking lot?
Yeah.
So the percent saturation, 60 to 45, yours is 3. Yeah. And then your ferritin, which is the storage form of iron, should be 16 to 154 less than 1.
Wow.
So you need a blood specialist no matter what. Because it's like your numbers are like not, it's like they're not there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like non-existent.
Mm-hmm. Like, do people tell you most of the time you look pale?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why. So it's nothing wrong with you, it's just what's going on inside your blood itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the results of the heart? And I was trying to go and I was trying to do the X-ray and all that stuff. I missed their call, but when I went to call them back, they never responded.
Oh,
they didn't pick up.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's not good. Huh. That is strange.
Very strange.
Yeah, so the vitamin D you started and all of that stuff? Okay. Yeah, but I'm definitely going to have the blood specialist see because your numbers are like in the floor. And I don't want you to be on the floor.
No.
And you might be one of those, even though your vitamin B12 number looks okay,
Mm-hmm.
you might be one of those that the blood specialist, they still might do vitamin B12 injections with you to try to get your numbers to come up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they sometimes do that. Yes, ma'am. Anything else that you can think of outside of what I'm getting ready to search for you?
No, just when you did diagnose me with the spondylitis stuff,
Oh.
it's been like I've been in excruciating pain every single day. Like it feels like a pinching on my leg, and then it takes my back and my buttocks, and then I can't be standing or sitting too long.
So the sciatica?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm trying to remember, did we ever do a referral to pain management?
Well,
We didn't. Let's do it. Yeah. So with what's going on with your back, I think the pain management specialist seeing you might be a good idea. Because they might be able to do an MRI. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, all my cases today have been so complicated. I have not had one single, I don't want to say normal person because that wouldn't sound right. But everybody today has been, I promise you, complicated in one word.
Oh man.
Not in a bad way, just
Yeah.
it's given me a lot of brain work to do, which is fine, I don't mind. I enjoy medicine. So. A lot of brain work. So there's one little leaky valve, but nothing else. Well, two valves that are leaky, but when it's mild or trivial, it's considered normal.
Yeah.
So there's no fluid that's seen in the lungs or in the heart. But when they talk about the tricuspid valve and the aortic valve, so the best way I can demonstrate is you have 4 chambers of the heart, so the 2 top chambers, 2 bottom chambers. So your valves, tricuspid and pulmonary. Okay. So the tricuspid valve connects the 2 chambers on the right, so it would be like in here. And then sometimes you can have where there's like a little, so you know how you get underwear and initially it's like really full, the elastic works really well, and then over time it's the heart valves do the same as we get older for most people.
Okay.
So that can happen, or if a patient has had rheumatic fever or anything like that when they were a kid, then sometimes you can see the same thing. And sometimes it's hereditary, it could be all kinds of reasons.
Okay.
And then, so basically you have deoxygenated blood over here on the right side, and then it crosses over to the left side to get oxygen. This part where it crosses would be where the lung valve is, the pulmonary valve. So they're saying there's a little bit of backflow in this valve too. Yeah, so the one that's here and then the one that crosses over to get blood with oxygen to go this way. Yeah, so those 2. So like I said, when they say trivial or mild, if you go to the heart doctor, you're going to be like, what? Well, not if you go to the heart doctor based on your arrhythmia, but if you go based on the echo, they're going to be like, why are you here? Because this is normal. But for the
Okay.
arrhythmia, that's a different story altogether.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. And did you ever have an opportunity to follow up with the heart doctor when you were?
So apparently, as you heard from the doctor and how she explained it, since my anemia is severely low, which is my iron, she said my iron is non-existent. She says like I'm not human. So that's what's causing me to have my chest pains, my dizziness, looking fatigue, and etc. I thank God it's not such a big problem with my heart, because my biggest fear was that I was gonna have another ablation, which would consist of catheterization done. So I thank God there's nothing wrong with that. There's just basically one part of the heart, which is like she said a leakage, but it's nothing severe to worry about. So once I see the other doctor, they're gonna come and give me the iron through IV instead of getting a blood transfusion to get my iron right back up. So now there's another appointment to go to, but God is good, thank God. Basically I have to just worry about my iron and my vitamin D, and hopefully I'll be alright. So I want to thank everybody for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Hopefully I'll do Vlogmas day 2 tomorrow. Bye guys, thanks for watching.
Living, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be